Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening Birmingham. Today I am back with a good friend, Grammy-nominated songwriter. I like to call him my good friend, Mr. Alvin Garrett. You all know who he is. This man's so important that yours truly had to get back in front of the camera. You know, we doing social distancing. We got a little 6 feet.
6 feet.
He got a more stylish face mask on than I actually
Come
do
on
too.
now. The missus whipped this up.
Yeah, he got a more stylish one. So want to bring Alvin on. He's working on this exciting new project. It's called The Right Life.
Yes.
Project. So Alvin, man, what's going on, man? How you been doing?
Well, man, I can say that I've been doing as well as you can during the circumstances that the whole world is facing right now. You know, so number one, we always acknowledge those who have been touched directly by this disease and this virus, and we pray for, the protection of everyone out there. But past just safety, a lot of people are suffering with just emotional, mental, spiritual challenges. And I will say, man, honestly, this has been a great time in those regards, past just being safe and like we're doing today, staying, far enough apart where we can do this. But just, man, I've been able to this has caused an explosion of opportunity with things that I've been working on for years.
Okay.
And so it's giving me time to slow down. Man, I've been literally ripping and running for 20 years with the bands, with Just a Few Cats, touring, doing weddings. That's a rigorous life. Yeah. And so this has made me slow down. And in that, I was able to kind of hear clearly, get some direction, and then just reboot and just go hard with something totally fresh and new.
So why did you call it the Right Life Project before I even started?
The Right Life, man, as you say, I'm a songwriter. And this is something that just came naturally to me after people started reaching out. I'll say the first organization that called me to speak to a songwriting class was the Red Mountain Writing Project at UAB in 2015 after I released my song By Myself. And so I spoke to a bunch of 7th, 8th graders, and I found a love for teaching. It was a one-day thing. I was like, wow, this is really cool. And the next year they called me back for an actual week camp. I came back, and in doing so, I discovered a process for teaching how I write songs when I'm writing for myself and for other artists. And over time, just kind of tweaking it, working on the curriculum, doing it with elementary school students, doing it with different audiences. I've been able to fine-tune the curriculum to what has actually become a life coaching therapy program.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so it has evolved because that's what, at least for me, I've used the power of the pen to write music that uplifts people. And that encourages people, make people feel good, not destroy mankind with the music, because there's a lot of music that does that. We don't have to spend a lot of time on the toxicity of music. So I've been in the opposite direction, which provides challenges when you're trying to promote music on mainstream radio. But I stuck to my guns, and I found a beautiful home with the Dannon Project for their participants to learn about the power of positive thinking and speaking, and as translated through songs.
Well, before we start, I'm going to do I don't call things shameless plugs, but I like to call it intentional plugs. Can you kind of tell people, what is the Dannon Project for those people who don't?
For those that don't know what the Dannon Project is, the Dannon Project is technically a re-entry program. They work with our criminal justice system. And they work as advocates. That say, before you lock them up and throw away the key, send them to us to get a second chance. Through relationships with business community, relationship with the city. They do GED training. It's just a long list of trades and education, life development models that they have that say, we'll take those that you're ready to toss aside and we'll give them a second chance. So that's the best way to describe the Dannon Project, is an organization that gives second chances to those that need them most.
And shouts out to JJ and his wife
Carrie. Yes.
We're gonna bring them on. We're gonna bring them on the podcast as soon as they talk. But I could be remiss not to mention, do a plug while they're here. So
That's right.
JJ, you're gonna be lovely, like I told you. So talk a little more about the project and expand and what you sent me. I was just so amazed because you're giving them immediate benefits, but also long-term benefits. And I don't want to jump, the whole thing about ASCAP. I love that part.
Oh yeah. Well, we were talking off camera about what has happened to the entertainment community during this time, and you said, hey, this is gonna be a kick in the butt, and I was saying, hey, it might be a kick in the butt, but the door could be shut.
Okay.
And that's simply because most people reject knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge is not glamorous.
Yeah.
Has not been. It's hard to package education in a way that is more glamorous than the stage.
Yes.
In this industry. So I went to Sanford University to get a business management degree.
Okay.
I didn't go to study music.
Okay.
I played football, but I got a business management degree, which has always given me an edge in the community because I think of everything in terms of business and marketing in conjunction with the music.
Okay.
Most people look at it, oh, I can sing, I can play an instrument, I deserve to be rich and famous.
Yeah.
And then you have shows out there, we don't have to say any names, that play into that myth, come try out, and you too could be the next big star. But what happens when you're not?
Okay.
How you living? Month to month. How you gonna pay your bills? How you gonna negotiate your deals with the clubs you complaining about all the time? How you gonna get any startup cap? See, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
To where especially in the entertainment industry, during a time like this where you take the stage away, it's tough times now because we have nowhere to hustle. We don't know how to hustle. We didn't invest in skill sets to learn how to produce. So it's a tough time for people in my industry who have not taken the time to educate themselves on how to properly set up their businesses. But that's what I'm doing with the Right Life and the Dannon Project participants. We're saying, yeah, of course it's glamorous to write songs. It's glamorous to think you can be a big rap star. But what's really glamorous is having a business plan that'll get you through the next 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's really glamorous. And so that's what we teach them. We don't allow my students to believe that with the Right Life, and we've actually done, and hopefully we can showcase a little bit of the songs that we've done. Market competitive hit records out of this class. We're not doing no toy play songs. These are real records that can compete on mainstream radio. But you can't come to my class if you don't go to the classes. So if you're not staying in the Dannon Project education program, which is subsidized, they pay you to come to class.
So there's no cost to
no, absolutely not. It is fully funded, and there's absolutely no reason if you qualify for the programs that they offer for you not to participate. Like you say, during the COVID shutdown, they were the first ones in the country, like with programs like theirs, to go online. To have their curriculum translate into a telecommute system, where all of the instructors started teaching with different, tools like Zoom and other tools. And they purchased the computers. They paid for Wi-Fi for those in neighborhoods that didn't have Wi-Fi. So basically, they said, let's take all the excuses away. Let's take them away. I know you need to work, but we're gonna actually pay you $8+ an hour every hour you sit and learn. I mean, where do you find that in society where somebody wants you to learn and do better that bad that they will actually pay you and remove all excuses? You ain't got internet, we'll pay for it. You need a phone, we'll take care of it. Because we want you to get to where you're going. And so that was a beautiful partnership with me, because I've been the same way in my field. Is a lot of people that know me, they'll see me carrying the sound, setting up the sound. They'll say, yeah, I see you on the radio. I know you're Grammy nominated, but why are you setting up the sound? Why are you running the sound? Why are you still playing behind these other artists? Because at the end of the day, you do what you have to do. You do what you have to do to bring those along that you care for. And so I'm just excited that during this season of struggle and shutdown and turmoil, I've been able to shift my energies to a group of people that really, really need and are open to learn the things that I'm trying to teach.
And another thing I thought about as you was talking, like Snoop Dogg's song, "The Game to Be Sold, Not to Be Told." They ain't have to do this now. They're paying you, so you don't have to pay for the knowledge. They're paying you to get the knowledge. Let's get some of the music.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to start with the new song that I wrote that was inspired by this project, working with the Dannon Project. A lot of you may not know this, but in 2007, President George Bush enacted a law called the Second Chance Initiative, which was a re-entry program where he set up funding
Okay.
for programs like the Danny Project to give people a second chance coming out of prison and jail to re-enter society. So this is a part of the Second Chance Network, so which is only fitting that I have a song called Second Chance. Check it out.
Like how you had it hooked up, like boom.
Listen, you just gotta make one call. You just gotta take one step. And that is gonna be one day you get a second chance. You just gotta make one call. You just gotta take one step. And that is gonna be the one day you get a second chance. I know you're thinking that you've gone too far because you said and done some things you regret. Oh yeah, you feel responsible for the broken hearts, and you feel that no one would want to take you back. No, I need you to know that there's nothing that would ever make me push you away. So all you gotta do is make one call. All you gotta do is take one step. And that is gonna be the one day you get a second chance. You just gotta make one call. You just gotta take one step. And that is gonna be the one day you get a second chance. I know it's easy to compare. So that's the gist of it, man. It's just it's a second chance, one call, one step, and that song is available to listen to right now on SoundCloud.
All right.
/Alvin Garrett. You can go check that out.
Okay.
And I want to make sure that I share what we're doing right now onto my Facebook page, Mr. S. Khan.
Oh yeah, go live while we here.
That's right, man. Make sure everybody needs to be sharing it. Let's share.
Yeah, be missed. Thank you all for watching the videos as always.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening in Birmingham? Join the page, download the app, go on the website. I need the YouTube subscribers, everybody. Y'all please do that as well. I wonder when the video's over with, I got to put that little text on. I do not own the rights to this music.
Oh yeah, I own the rights to the music.
He owns the rights to this music.
I do own the rights to the music. So which one is what's happening, Birmingham?
Yeah, what's happening in Birmingham?
All right, that's right.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Going on throughout the coronavirus pandemic. Got a lot of great interviews coming up this week with a lot of great people that's continuing to make things happen in our great city.
Yes.
One thing I always tell people, my vision, what's happening in Birmingham. Yeah, I'll tell you where the party at and what business, but just want to be an information resource, and that don't stop, because in the middle of this pandemic, we just need constant information flowing. So,
that's right.
It's been fun. What else would you like, to, I can say, add about this program that, I guess, like giving them the opportunity, but what would you tell someone, an artist that's like kind of on the, I wouldn't say unsure, but don't know whether to take that next step to take their career to the next level?
Well, you asked multiple questions. I don't know if you know you did, but let me address the different parts of that.
Okay.
Number one, right now, I have decided to do this exclusively with the Dannon Project and other Second Chance networks.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
But we are talking with interested parties at some point in the future to take it into the schools. So it'll be a minute before we get there, because this particular program for me has become, for all intents and purposes, a give back ministry. Call it what you want, but it's a purpose to it. Not to teach people how to just write songs. Like it's a songwriting therapy program. Like you have music therapy. This is a songwriting therapy program. A lot of my participants literally have life-changing experiences. Let's say one week he was lighting one up in class, and I said, "Hey man, you mind not lighting up in class?" Now we're on Zoom, so he in the safety of his own home, but you're still in class.
Yeah.
And I said, "You think you got the discipline, like hang tight? I know it'll help you relax with that." He said, "No, sir, I don't."
Okay.
And his classmate said, "Oh, no. Oh, no. See, that's the problem here."
Okay.
And she was able to talk to him and tell her how she overcame heroin addiction.
Wow.
And in her story of how she overcame heroin addiction, he came back the next week. I said, "I see you ain't got some." He said, "Oh, yeah. I've been 5 days clean."
Wow.
So his neighbor said,
"Okay,
you telling yourself you can't stop smoking weed. I prayed for 3 months, asked God to help me get off of heroin. I'm not going to let you sit here and tell me what you can't do. Stop talking yourself out of it." I didn't even tell her that. I didn't say that. His neighbor did. His Right Life community said that to him. He's been clean ever since. One of my students.
Wow.
And that same person that told him that had a fear of speaking. She overcame her fear of speaking in public to send that message to him.
Wow.
So she confessed that through everything she's been through, she's nervous talking around people, so she stutters sometimes.
Okay.
So even in her testimony in that moment, she's like, I can't let you say that. So she overcame her fear of anxiety of speaking in front of others.
Okay.
To help her brother. Another student, literally, if you go look on my Facebook page, you'll see a video that I put out just yesterday of one of my students who literally sings, and she's on one of the songs. When you hear, she sounds like Ella May. She's beautiful singer, terrified to sing. Overcame fear of anxiety of singing in this class. So it's not just, we learning how to write songs. They're finding the power that's already in them to overcome things that they previously thought were impossible to overcome. That is the power of what we're doing in this program. And so I'm not at this point interested in just connecting with artists for the sake, ooh, I want to take my career to the next level. That's cool. Show up 20 years later like I did. No, that's the truth. That's the other part of your question. There is no timeline for success in this music. There's no magic pill you can take. I'm the last person you're going to ask and get a pat on the back for how hard you're getting it, because nobody gave it to me. No record company wanted to hear my music. No record company spent no money on me. Every time I got on the air, it was my hard-earned dollar going behind me. So I can only tell what I know. You just got to keep grinding. You got to keep climbing that hill towards your dreams. You got to make good decisions. You got to listen to people that's willing to teach you, but show up for the battle, and it ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be somebody looking at how good you sing or how well you play and say, you deserve $500,000 to make your dream come true and easy for you. That's a fairy tale. And it ain't real. It's not real. And that's what a lot of people are seeking after. They want you to tell them something. What can I do to be successful? Oh yeah, it's a whole lifestyle change. It's a mental approach, a daily investment in relationships, in work ethic, over time. So I don't have no easy answer for those artists out there who may look at me or anybody else and say, what do they do? You know, show up to work. That's not quite as glamorous. As
show up.
Show up, man. Get dirty. I'm not gonna tell you to go to the next audition. I ain't gonna tell you that. Oh man, go out, man. They got a lot of shows. When you gonna audition for this and audition for that? Hey, go for it. Maybe you'll win. I know people that won't. Shameless plug.
So I like that. So for more information, website, where to go to,
yes. All right.
Social media handle.
Yes, I will tell everybody to go to daninproject.org. Let me throw this out here. We didn't get on this. Right now, we are running an advertising campaign or an awareness drive, as I like to call it. They have what is an out of school youth program. Which if you're 18 to 24 years old and you've been out of school for 6 months, there's a program that gives you all expense paid education. All expense paid education and paid internships. And I'll tell you which fields of study. Certified network cabling specialist. A welding specialist. Certified nursing assistant. And a certified patient care technician. They buy all your tools, everything you need, and after a few weeks of getting enrolled, you'll be able to receive paid internships. And it's only you have to live in Jefferson County, Walker, Shelby, Chilton, St. Clair, and Blount counties. I'll say it again.
Okay.
Jefferson, Walker, Shelby, Chilton, St. Clair, and Blount counties.
Okay.
18 to 24, and you've been out of school. Be it you dropped out of high school, or you just for whatever reason, it could be teenage pregnancy. You never went back. Doesn't matter. You just cannot be enrolled in another educational institution. And that's a program that we're running that we need to fill 50 slots by the end of June.
Oh, wow.
50 slots by the end of June. So if anybody's out there, we really ask the parents, the aunties, the uncles, the pastors, those who may see young people in the neighborhood wandering around, saying, I ain't got no job, nobody going. No, the Dannon Project is here for you. Just call 205-202-4072, 205-202-4072, or go to DannonProject.org to find out more information about that project and the many, many more programs that they offer. But this one, we do have a deadline because once that date comes, we have to return the unused money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're really pushing this particular program is because those funds, if they're not utilized, have to go back. And there's no reason with all of the young people out there right now, especially.
And everybody's watching those. Some young person, they ain't making good use of their time.
You know somebody.
That's acting up and then you turn their life around.
Yeah,
so
yeah, absolutely. And there's no excuse because the tools are provided for you. Like this, you can't say, well, I ain't got no phone. Well, we'll get you a phone. I ain't got no phone. Yeah. Whatever you need to do, they want to use these funds to build young people in the community, like I said, between 18 and 24. So it's just an honor to be working with them and utilizing my platform to spread the word. Okay,
well, Alvin, I got to throw out your contact.
AlvinGarrett.com. But also I want you to go, especially on Facebook, to my new page, The Right Life with AG. The Right Life with AG on Instagram, The Right Life with Alvin Garrett on Facebook, or The Right Life with AG. To go follow and keep up with what we're doing with this wonderful program. It's growing really fast and we have a lot of wonderful things going. But you mind if I kind of just play a little bit of the songs my students made, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I
know y'all probably sitting like, right? But y'all, anybody that knows that watch my interviews know when me and him talk, we talk for a long time. So y'all
That's
know how
fine. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go.
And then y'all look at the Breakfast Club, it goes for about an hour.
Where you going? Where you going? We ain't been here long. So we got two teams. One, we got the North Stars, because they were the first group and they lead the way, North Star, and the Riders, because they riding it out during the COVID. All right, so we're going to start.
Well, let's do this. I'm going to stop this segment, and then we're going to do a bonus segment. So I'm going to have to cut it up a little bit. All right, because I want to hear this. So, y'all, thank you all for watching these videos. Please check out What's Happening Birmingham for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we're actually going to go live again in a minute, but I know how my phone is. I got to memory and all that stuff. But thank y'all again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.